Hey, it's Becky with Templeton Auctioneers. We're at 168 Pine Bluff Road out here in Sidman. I was trying to do a Facebook Live earlier, but the cell phone service is a little bit spotty. So we'll go old school, take a video, and then I'll push it to you fine folks later. Just so you know, we'll be doing a live auction here. This is at the Elaine's Embroidery that was out here in Sidman. She had an embroidery shop for a number of years, servicing different businesses, organizations, and schools in the area. I want to walk you through some of the things that we have because there is a lot of treasure here. So whether you are somebody who is a bargain shopper, somebody who wants to find something that's vintage that isn't sold anymore, someone who wants to stock up on some supplies, someone who's a collector of things, or if you're somebody who has your own embroidery shop and need clothing items, embroidery machines, etc., we've got a ton of stuff for you. Oh, and canning jars. Oh my goodness, the canning jars. So let's walk around real quick. All right, I'm in the back of the house. So we've got this old Dodge van. Currently, she doesn't start. There's a key for it, but we can't get the ignition to turn it over. But little TLC, it's great shape on the inside. The interior of this is in really, really good shape for an older van. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not. All right, let me walk you over here. We've got some old windows. Check out this firewood, guys. If you're interested in firewood, if you've got a wood-burning fireplace, no kidding, right here, for as deep as this is, there's probably at least 30 cords already cut and stacked, ready to go. We have several piles of wood. There's logs that still need cut down to size, logs that need split. This is just a part of it. I'll show you some of the other piles here in a couple minutes. So let's take a look inside this shed. All right, lighting might not be the best in here. We've got a Kubota. We've got a whole bunch of tools, tie down stuff, your normal hodgepodge in the garage that you would find. Look at that brand new cement or mortar mixer. Over here, we've got some power tools. Got a nice Briggs & Stratton pressure washer, leaf blower. Got some more power tools, lots of chainsaws and wheelbarrows. Looks like there's some bow and arrows back there. There's a big Webby swing. Look at all these old toys. We got old Tonka, an old Texaco truck. Look at all of those old toys. That clown comes with the original box, I think. There's a little Walkie Poppy, little Snoopy dog. All right, then over here we're gonna find some old minnow bait cans, kid's little bike, fishing poles. Lots of fishing engines. We got trolling motors of various sizes and lengths. Look, there's two more up there on that wall. Everywhere you look here, there's some ski equipment, weed whackers and hoses, kerosene jugs, sleds. Look, we got a Craftsman riding lawn tractor here. We got a Craftsman wood splitter here. Another kid's bike. Everywhere you look in this shed, there's something. I walked over to the other part of the yard. We've got a nice older fishing boat that's up for sale too. Basketball hoop and a pile of coal. I'm gonna keep walking over here. We have some wire for a fence down under here, and in the other outbuilding we've got all the pipes and gates and whatnot. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 round bales of wire in here. I walked over to another part of the yard. Look at all this firewood. This stuff's all been cut down to size. It still needs to be split. No kidding, there's probably 20 plus cords in that pile. And then we have several other smaller piles that are ready to go. We're gonna sell this. You have time to get it pulled out of here. We're gonna sell these by the pile. So if you are someone who needs firewood, look at the size of some of these logs that are here. It keeps going and going and going. Now this one's a big one. Some of those logs on the bottom come up to my knee, and I'm 5'10". So they are very tall logs. They're probably 24 plus inches in diameter down there on the bottom. So that's a lot of firewood that's going to be for sale. It's a little dark in here, but as promised, here's all the stuff for the chain link fencing. We've got up here, look, all the posts are up there. We've got a ton of chain link fencing supplies. She had a beautiful garden, so we've got a lot of wire as well for putting in your gardens. There's some stakes and slats and boards back there. We've got several different kinds of ladders. We've got the sled and nativity set, some boat seats, old plastic nativity, light up nativity, some tools, and then I'll take you into the house here in a minute. All right, I'm in the house. She did have an embroidery shop, so there are several different areas of the house that have sewing equipment. We are staging, so when we do these things, it doesn't always look pretty in the beginning. We will haul everything out to where we'll be selling outside. There are a variety of different sewing machines and embroidery machines in here. So if you're interested in that, we've got huge rolls. Look, that's a huge bolt of fabric. For office equipment, there are filing cabinets. There's different gates. We've got some DME supplies if you need shower chair, rollator, walkers, crutches, etc. But we've got some older office equipment and storage. I'm going to take you all down to the basement real quick. I do want to show you all the jars. Now, we do have empty jars, but we are going to sell these things as a cautionary tale. This woman had a ton of storage and things put up. So the jars, what we're going to do, we'll sell you the jars, but you need to empty whatever's in it, because we're not guaranteeing anything on that front. We do have a washer and a dryer that will be up for sale. We've got a Whirlpool Duet washing machine. There's a Frigidaire. Oops, I got to zoom out so you guys can see this. No mouse. There's a Frigidaire stand-up freezer. There's a chest freezer, dehumidifier. We've got a floor scrubber down here. And then just so, I don't know where the light switch is. Oh, Miles, can you see the light switch over there? Let me see. All right. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. So, sorry for the lighting, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably like 10 boxes. Oh, good job, Miles. Of jars down here in the basement. They're all labeled. They have everything imaginable. Oh, thank you, Miles. There we go. Let there be light. So if you're someone who needs jars, I would not recommend using anything that's in the jars. I'd chuck them, but you have all of these jars that are going to be up for grabs. And vintage pressure cookers and crock pots of various sizes as well. Let's go look at the next floor. We've got tools everywhere in this house. So we've got this really nice, looks like it was hardly used, Craftsman saw. Into the kitchen, you'll find the normal things. Lots of bags, lots of kitchen appliances and tools, saran wraps, aluminum foils. We do have a Frigidaire refrigerator, and we have a Kenmore microwave. Gonna buzz over here. We've got a white Frigidaire stove. There's KitchenAid back here. If anyone's interested in a KitchenAid, it does have different attachments that we'll be selling as well. This house is a tri-level house. It will be auctioned off on Saturday the 20th as well. Here's a small dinette, another vacuum cleaner, curio cabinet. Here, wave, Miles.
Hi.
Hey. And for all of our value shoppers, check out the number of boxes of toilet paper, tissues, and paper towels we have. We have all of this. Toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, and a variety of toys. All right, recliner number 1, reclining sofa, reclining love seat, piano. We've got a smaller TV. This is a Samsung TV. Looks like she's about a 30-incher. And then salt and pepper shaker collection and a bunch of kids' toys. Got some vintage older toys in here.
Looks like we got a dartboard too down there.
Is there a dartboard down there, Miles?
Uh-huh.
Some older toys, cars and trucks. And for our willow tree collectors, look at this box. Oh my goodness. It is full. These were in the curio cabinet, but there are a lot of willow tree items in here. Got some old records. Those are some 45s. And then we're going to head over to some of the bedrooms. This is a 3-bedroom home. It was built sometime in the 70s. Again, normal things you'd see at an auction sale. We've got all of the, I'm going to call it bed and bath supplies. A lot of it's brand new, never opened. Oh, Miles found the box that has all the new batteries in it. Okay. Lots of linens. This is a great place if you need to get extra blankets. Look at the wrapping paper. All the wrapping paper. We've got an old Cabbage Patch doll in here.
We got an old clarinet.
We've got more toys. There's some Beanie Babies in here. Lots of boxed board games. Pedestal fans. Tons of blankets. An older clarinet. And more kids' games. If you're in the market for the house, all the bedrooms do have closets. Here's bedroom number 2. It does have a older bedroom set in it that was built for a waterbed. More linens and decorations in here. Move on to bedroom number 2. This was used for, I'll call it like general storage. There's a single bed that's tucked in here, and we've got a wide variety of stuff. So there's more like, I'll call it picnic supplies, old DVD sets, books, lots of things. There's a ton of storage bins here as well. So if you guys are in the market for storage bins, this is the sale. We've got dozens of them. All right, Miles, can you hit the light switches for me, buddy? There is a shared bath up here. It's kind of a plummy color. All right, and then let's go down to the shop. All right, we made it to the shop. We have all of the embroidery machining is in here. When I said we had a lot of totes, I wasn't kidding. We've got totes here. We've got totes there. We've got boxes. These all have items in them. We've done our best to label them. So there are sorted sizes. Some are varied sizes. Some are specific, like that's a windbreaker that's large. Those are 2X clothes, things like that. She's got things sorted out by school districts as well. So like these are all things for Forest Hills. These are all caps, whether they're ball caps. We've got tassel caps. Assorted caps are down there as well. So, and then we'll go into this back room so you can see the magnitude of the totes as well. We just have tons of totes of clothing available. So if you have an embroidery business, this is definitely a sale you'll want to come to help pick up some surplus product. All right, now I'm going to walk you back into our storeroom. Here's racks of polo shirts, windbreakers, sweatshirts, all the items that you kind of had on display for samples. That is all in this room. There is a lot of sheetrock, plywood, drywall back in that corner. And we have more boxes of clothing and tissues. Back here in this room, there's Dolly. She's helping us sort through clothes. What all fun treasures have you found today? Oh my goodness, they're so tiny. Muy pequeño.
A whole box of onesies.
Oh, we got the little kids' supplies. Perfect.
Hats.
Uh-huh.
Parcel hats. Parcel hats.
Yep, lots of hats. That looks like you're in the baby supplies right now.
Well, yeah, this box is all mostly smaller stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hats.
Okay.
There's scarves in here. All white.
Perfect. We've got some more office supplies over here. This looks like a very large Epson printer of sorts. Lots of vinyl equipment over in here. If we look, oh, we're into the garage now. We've got a motorcycle up for grabs. Step ladders of assorted sizes. And then all the stuff you would normally find in a garage. We've got tools and clamps, vices, hammers, screwdrivers, miscellaneous liquids and fluids that you would find in a garage, or as I would call it, hodgepodge for the garage. Lots of tools for you guys. Back here is a nice Stacker Craftsman toolbox. Got some helmets, some pressure hoses, axes, jumper cables. There's an old vintage shaving mirror. Earlier I mentioned the amount of bins and canning jars. These appear to be all brand new, still on the wrapper. Mason jars, Golden Harvest jars, ball jars. So there's a variety of different brands. We've got the screen printing supplies back here as well. And then these are all screen print screens back there. Let's sneak over here. We've got all of our screens. And then there's also flooring. So we've got a couple boxes of brand new unopened flooring that was here in the house. And these nice heavy duty shelving racks. Over in this corner, again with the screen printing supplies, we've got the whole setup. So this is our curing system. Okay. And in our last room, we've got the ultraviolet screen exposer. We do also have 3 vehicles we're going to be auctioning off on Saturday, June 20th. This is a Chevy 1500 with a dump bed. And over here is an old Dodge van, but it's old, but it is in great, the interior in this thing is in great shape. It's got about 70-some thousand miles in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is clean on the inside. Now, it's not running right now, but we can't get the ignition to actually turn. We are also going to have a Subaru Forester up for sale that day, and there was a Harley motorcycle that's in the garage as well. If you're interested in coming to our sale, preview is going to start at 8 a.m. on Saturday, June 20th. The sale will start at 9. This is a live in-person auction. We do accept cash and personal check, business check, as long as it's from Pennsylvania. If you're from out of the area, bring a bank letter that verifies the funds, and we'll happily take an out-of-state check with that bank letter. We also do take credit cards and debit cards as well. Forest Hills cheerleaders will be here with a food stand, and it's going to be a big sale. Please make sure that you bring sunscreen, bug spray, you bring your chair that you can sit in. Will be set up in the backyard. It's going to be a little bit of a wonky sale with the setup in the backyard. We're going to have it set up kind of like a V shape back there with the auction block, but we'd love to see you. If you have any questions, go ahead, drop a comment. We'll try to answer them in the next 7 days before the sale. Otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday, June 20th out here at 168 Pine Bluff Road in Sidman.